Hey guys, am I live? Can you see me? I am live.
New technology.
New technology. Hey Suzanne. Hey girl. Hey guys, as you pop on here, I told you we're trying something new. Let me know if one, you can see me. Two, can you hear me? I'm just gonna look in the, hey Sharon, let me know if you hear me. I'm scared to touch anything. All right. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. We can see and hear you. Yay! Praise the Lord. Okay. All right. Let me tell you something. Happy Monday, first of all, guys. You hear me? Awesome. Y'all are great. Great, great. Okay. Well, I am coming to you live from my kitchen. I got puppies running around everywhere, so we may even hear dogs barking as dogs run by. But I've put something together that I'm really excited to share with you. It's been months in the making, and when I go through the process, when I'm thinking about a maker studio, y'all know me. I love painting. I love creating a beautiful home and an environment to be able to have my family and myself and our friends enjoy. And I enjoy crafting. I love making things. It brings me great satisfaction and great joy. And I thought something that I have around my home at all times. When I am entertaining for myself, I love fresh flowers, but I always have a candle burning. And so what happened, I have been really doing a lot of research. I've really been learning a lot of things and how fragrance affects our health. As women, it really affects our hormones. And I have gotten rid of all of the artificial fragrances in my house. And one of those things that I always used were my candles. And I was like, I want to make sure that I go to using things that are natural essential oils, but I've got to have candles burning in my house to be able to create beautiful fragrances. And I'm curious if y'all are the same way. So let me show you what I put together. Look at this. I'm going to turn this around because I want you to be able to see the box and the presentation and the way it's put together. It's very, very well done. And it is so pretty that you'll be able to give it as a gift for someone as well. But this is something I want you to think about giving yourself as a gift because one, this brings us a lot of joy. This is packed. This is truly a really great deal financially. I want to show you. Are you ready? I want to open it up and I'm going to take you through how to make, look at this. Can you see this candle? Look at this. I'm going to show you how to make these adorable candles with the little succulents with the molds on the top that are absolutely the cutest. They're so cute. And this is packed with so much stuff. So, all right, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to turn this around so that way I can unwrap it for you. Hold on just a second. So I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go to camera and then I'm going to scroll it up and see if I can flip this around. Back camera. All right. So here we go. See if I can turn this around so that way you can see it. Yay! Success. We did it. All right. So I'm going to turn this around. I want you to see what all comes in this kit that I've put together today, and then I'm going to show you how to create it. So first thing, you're going to get a sheet that's going to have all the step outs of what I am showing you today. So it's great. That way, if you give this as a gift, they're going to have all the steps that you go through, how to be able to create it. And it's packaged so cute. You're going to get, look at all this amazing soy wax. You've got a huge bag of soy wax here that we're going to be able to use to make what it is that I'm showing you today. Then you're also going to get your glass containers. I've got a black glass container because this is a fabulous candle that I'm going to show you how we can make it with the black wax. And then also you've got a white glass cup that is the Darlin one that I showed you that's beautiful and frosted. You get these two containers. And part of the reason is that once you burn them, guys, you can have them in your home. You can refill them and make them over and over again. So now look at this. You also get your dried roses. You get your dried lavender. You get 3 wooden wicks and the stands. You're also going to get 5 essential oils. These are organic essential oils, lavender, grapefruit, vanilla, lemon, and jasmine, to be able to make your own custom fragrances. Then, let me set this down so that way I can show you. Then you're also going to get a beautiful metal measuring cup to be able to pour after you've melted them, or you can even put this into a double boiler. You've got your wicks, you've got a spoon, you also get your soy wicks, and then you get some black wax. I've actually used some of this candle wax pigment already to be able to make a candle. So, but you get all of this for $58. I'm just going to tell you, just being able to go in and have a large bag of beautiful organic soy wax and then all of these essential oils, guys, is a bargain. I don't know about you, but when I go to Whole Foods and I'm looking at the essential oils, these can run upwards of $12, $14 a piece. So it is a real bargain. So now what I would love to be able to suggest for you to do, it's great if you want to be able to make a candle to go beside your bedside. Lavender, there's a lot of documentation on organic lavender essential oils being able to help you sleep, help you be able to stay asleep. But then also, if you want to be able to have one of the candles, because I have a candle in my guest bathroom, as well as my diffuser. And I will have this in there, and I like it to be really clean. I like using the grapefruit and the vanilla. So the cool thing about it is you can mix and create your own fragrances that you love with this kit. It's going to make it a lot of fun and really easy to do. So I want to just kind of break this out. As far as if you've never done this before, you can microwave the soy wax if you want to. It's not as much of an issue of having to stay at temperature. I know that those of you that are masters at candle making, the reason I want to be able to make candles is I just want to be able to have candles in my house that I can burn and that they smell great and that they're fun and easy. And to quite frankly, it's difficult for me to pay, and I don't know, y'all have probably seen it too. But a lot of candles now are running like $48 and $58 a piece. This is something that we can easily make and refill and be able to have them in our home, and we get the joy of making them. So you're going to get this whole kit for the price of what you might pay for one candle. And then you can make a lot of them. So you get enough wax in the kit to be able to make 4 candles. So that way we'll have this where you can order more. It's important to me too that we're working with all natural organic products here for you to be able to play with and make some beautiful candles. Here, look at all the wicks that you're going to get as well. There's like probably 14 wicks in this. And also I'm including the wood wicks that I'm going to show you how to make in this black one. So as you pop on here, say, hey, tell me where you're tuning in from. And as always, share this video because guess what? We're going to be giving away one of these candle kits. So all you have to do is share the video, tag some good friends that you know that love crafting a beautiful life, and they're going to love you for it because this is a great gift. It's not too early to buy Christmas gifts. And this is truly something I think as far as it's a bargain of everything that you get. And for someone that loves to be able to craft and to make things, they will love it. All right. So now what I did, I took my wax earlier and I melted it into a container. And I set up a double boiler and I put my wax in and I melted it down. It took about 15 minutes. Once my water was boiling and I put the pellets in. The great thing is with the soy wax pellets, you're not dealing with a block. It's going to melt a lot quicker, a lot more evenly. And I'm going to put that back over on my water so that way it stays melted. So now I'm going to choose my black container today. This is absolutely so elegant. And I will tell you, these are 8-ounce containers. There's a shop in, I need to be careful. There's a shop near me. It's a very high-end interior design shop. And their candles that are not much larger than this will sell for $98. And they're done with organic soy wax and essential oils, which is what I've included in this kit for you to be able to make. So this is an 8-ounce container. What I will normally do is I will use about 6 to 7 ounces of wax because I want to leave a little bit of space because I'm going to make these darling little succulents. Because I forgot to tell you, the mold also comes in the kit for us to make them. So this is included in your kit along with your essential oils and your lavender and roses. All right, so now when you're working with wood wicks, I don't know if you've ever done this before. If you've ever, maybe you've never even made candles before. Oh, it's going to be the most fun you've ever had. It's so satisfying and it's something that we can enjoy all the time. So you're going to get 3 of these and it's going to have a little clip like this. And basically this is a weight and it also holds the wood wick. If you're not familiar with wood wicks, your flame is going to be different and it crackles. It's kind of fun. So now I just want you to see, I'm going to go in and insert the wood wick like that. And then it's weighted, so I don't have to put anything at the bottom. I'm just going to set it in the center of my candle like this. So now you'll also notice in your kit, you're going to get these black wax pigments. They're very, very concentrated and it doesn't take much. So I'm going to get just a couple of chips out. And here's my wax that I've got over sitting on my double boiler. And I'm going to pop my black chips into my wax. Now look at that. So now what's happened, it automatically makes my clear soy wax or my white soy wax turn completely black. Love, love, love. I think it's so elegant, so kind of fancy. All right, so now I'm going to go on and just pour this. You know what I forgot? Hold on. Let me set this over here. I've got my burner going. I want to be able to go on and now before I pour it up, I need to add my lavender oil. So when I am working with a 6 to 8 ounce candle, I want to probably put in about 14 drops of lavender. I like it fairly strong. When I light that wick, I want to be able to smell it. So I'm going to go on and add about 14 drops. And now let's stir it up. And just to make sure that that essential oil is all completely mixed up into my black wax. Guys, as you pop on here, please say hello. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Don't forget, share this video and tag some friends that you know love to craft a beautiful life. Your name will go in for a drawing. And on Friday, we'll be announcing the winner to the candle making kit. All right, so now I'm just going to pour this in here. Remember, you're going to get a metal measuring cup, so you're going to be able to do the same thing. Take your time as you're pouring this. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. I wish you could smell it. So I'm going to back off just a little bit. I don't want to go all the way to the top because I want to allow just a little bit of area because I want my succulents to be on the top. Now, look how my candle is off center just a little bit. While it's still wet, I can move my wick with that weighted clip at the bottom, and I'm going to set that over here off to the side. So the next thing I want you to do is you can take the silicone mold that comes with the kit, and while my wax is still hot, I'm going to go on and pour some in here. You know what? I'm going to pour this in your cup because this is the measuring cup that you're going to get in your kit, and I want you to see it really makes it a lot easier. it'll go in those little channels, boom, and it will fill up. Now, here's what I do. I will go and once this sets up for maybe just 5 minutes, I'll go pop it in the freezer. And then that way this will be ready for me within 15 minutes. I take it out and then I pour it up again. So I'll just leave my oil and my wax mixture on my double boiler so that way it's continued to be nice and melted. The other thing is, let's say if it takes you, let's say an hour to be able to make your little silicone molds by putting it in the freezer and taking it out. And you don't have to fill it up. If you want to, you could take some of the dried lavender or you could take some of the rosebuds. This would be a totally different candle and put on the top of your candle. Those always look fabulous too. But what I do, if while I am working on my candle and if it has already set up, I'll even put my candle in the freezer maybe near the end for it to just kind of speed up the process. But you want to make sure that you don't dry it too fast because the candle will have a tendency to kind of sink in the middle near the wick. So I just like to be able to have it to where when it's time to be able to come back and take it out of the mold to place my succulents in the top. I'm going to set that off to the side. Then that way, when I take it out of the mold, I've got this darling little black, can you see that? That black succulent. I love what this does. I think it takes my candle to a whole new level. And especially the combination of the black, the lavender or the grapefruit, whatever you want to be able to do, but then to be able to add these little succulents on top. Look at that. So now what I will do, if my candle has already dried before I put down my succulents, I'll just take my hair dryer. I'll heat the top just a little bit, just a very little bit, maybe for 30 seconds. And that reheats the wax if it's already set up. And then that way I can take my little succulents and press into that. So that way it's going to be sticking into the wax. And then so as it melts, the succulents will kind of melt down a little bit, but you'll be surprised. You'll be able to get pretty far on your candle before they actually get misformed. Now, I like doing a black candle wax in a black container. I think it's so chic and it's so great looking. But then also remember in the kit, you're going to get the white glass cup, which for you to be able to make something, whether you want to make the candle to put in your kitchen, I think using the grapefruit essential oil that comes in your kit as well. This is a grapefruit organic essential oil, would be fantastic in this clear because that way just use the regular soy wax and don't tint it. So that way this will melt down to just a really pretty, elegant, dressy cream candle like this one. So that way you've got your darling little succulents on the top of it. Is that not darling? So I think there's so many of you that are like me. You like having a beautiful home. You want to be able to make things yourself. You look for an opportunity that you can make things that are not going to cost a fortune. And candles are just getting out of hand as far as being so expensive. This is going to allow you an opportunity to make a lot of different candles, to be able to create your own custom fragrances. And you're going to get 5 essential oils, 2 containers, your mold, your soy wax, and your wood wicks, your soy wax wicks, and as well as your measuring cup. It's chocked full of stuff to be able to, one, make you as a crafter, someone that loves crafting a beautiful life. You have it all together. There's nothing else that you're going to need except the double boiler in your kitchen. So I hope you love this as much as I do. I am going to have so much fun making all of my candles. And then also, this would make a great gift because of the additional thing of adding the waxed succulents on the top. I think they're going to absolutely love it. And I will tell you, don't get mad at me. I warned y'all this before, but we only have a few of these in stock. So if you love them and they would make a great Christmas gift and a gift for yourself, I would go on and get it. And they're going to be packaged so beautifully. I promise you're going to love it. Y'all have a great day, and I can't wait to see what you do with the candles.